Hey, first, here's a practice video for Danse Infernal, however you want to pronounce it, by Elliot del Borgo. One sharp in the key signature, so you're going to have to watch out for low 2 C naturals, low 2 G naturals. And at 5, you guys are coming in after, I believe, the cello bass entrance, and it's fortissimo, and you say the word pesante. Pesante means very heavy, peasant-like is kind of the definition of that. So, big bows, lots of vibrato. And here we go at the beginning. 1, 2, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then 2 measures of rest. Here's your next entrance. 2, 3, and. And you do that for quite a while. So you notice I have you go up to shifting up to third position, so you don't have an icky open E during all of that. So use either a fourth finger or go to third. And you also actually want to drop back. It doesn't say to get softer here, but that's not the most interesting part happening in the orchestra, so get a little softer. Okay, so we're going to pick it up right where the pitches change. This is 2 before 31, measure 29. You can do these as double stops, 2, 3, and. So really heavy accents, really aggressive sound through the majority of the piece. Note that at 31, quarter rest at the beginning of the measure, and then up bow. Make sure you retake to go up at 31. Okay, so here's 45. I put the fingerings in if you're doing the upper divisi part. It's just an octave higher in third position. So that's the part I'm going to play. Here's 45, mezzo piano and cantabile. So softer and singingly. 2, 3, 4. Retake. Rest. Two, three, four. There you go. If you don't want to sit on a fourth finger for all those beats, which I wouldn't, shift up to third position so you can, or to a different position so you can use a different finger and vibrate throughout that held out B. Okay, so those eighth notes at 53 up to 59 take some time. You want to make that as smooth and effortless as possible. Make sure your fourth fingers are high enough that you're stretching your fourth fingers. Okay, so now we're moving on to your next entrance at 71 in a Baroque style. So that's going to mean a little bit shorter bow stroke, a little bit of space in between. And when we get to 81, I'm going to be doing the top divisi first there. So here's 71, 2, 3, 4. And you do that for a while, and then change your A. Upper people shift to third position. Okay, and then you're going to crescendo and work your way back towards the middle of the bow, so 81 can be fortissimo. So here's the upper divisi for 81, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so a little bit of fourth position there. You're going to shift up one note higher so you can get up to that E, and then come all the way back to first. Now, bottom people, you're going to play that first note with the first, the B, or with the top people rather, and then you're going to jump down to do double stops on the bottom. So at 81, here's the bottom part. 2, 3, 4. And then follow through with everybody else. Okay, so if you need to go back over that slowly, just go back in this video and try it again. But it's just very scale-like crossing over to the A string in third position. Okay, so now the piece completely changes character. We go to gently, quarter equals 69, so it's much slower. You would put mutes on at this time if you had a mute. And when you guys come in, it's split up again, and I use some highlighter to try to show you which notes are the top versus the bottom. So I'm going to do the top notes first. So we're going to fourth position, so you put your 1 on your fourth finger tape. And these are all harmonics, so that's with a little O or 0 above the note. So you're going to find your open harmonic. Don't touch any strings, just touch with this one finger. And then on the A string is the next one. Okay, so here is the upper notes at 91. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 95, 2, 3. Now put your first finger down in fourth position on the B. And you continue with that, and then some more harmonics at the end. Bottom people, here's your part. So you have to wait those 2 measures while your stand partner comes in. Here's 93 for your part. 2, 3, 4. And then you do just the A over and over. Okay, so let's jump ahead to 106. You have an eighth rest at the beginning here, be careful, and a low 1 F natural, low 2 F natural coming up. Here's 106, 2, 3, 4, rest. And I did not do this for it sound to piano. You gotta nail that note right there. Free bowing, just change when you need to. Whenever you run out of bow, just go to the other direction. Decrescendo, and then DCL coda, we're gonna go all the way back to the beginning, and then jump to the coda at 35. So let's do the coda now. Same deal, you've got a lot of divisi going on. We'll take the top people first, but everybody has a unison eighth note scale like thing happening here for the first couple measures. Shifting to third position for upper people at the end. So here's the upper part starting at 110, 2, 3, and. Now go to fourth position on a 1, back to third, back to fourth, so 1 step higher, down to first. And then that little V at the bottom, that's a marcato marking, so really heavy accent at the end. All right, same deal for the bottom people. So 114 is kind of similar to 81. You can play that first note and then jump down and do some double stops. So here's the bottom part starting at 114. Again, you don't need to shift in that measure previous, or actually you do, sorry, you do have to get up to that C. So you also shift, but then come down to first position after this B here. All right, 114, bottom people, ready, and. And same deal, watch out for the quarter rest and retake your bow forward and up. All right, if you need any help on that or if the harmonics are confusing you, please let me know. But just get that eighth note, all the eighth note sections nice and quick, really aggressive, and listen to your intonation with your C naturals and G naturals.